Thank you. So how did you start your day today?
I had a nice cup of tea and I went for a swim.
And what do you have planned for the rest of the day?
Having some friends over for brunch.
If you could spend the day with anyone in the world, who would that be?
J.K. Rowling. Wes Anderson.
Would you ever love to direct?
Yeah.
And who do you always love watching on screen?
Tilda Swinton.
What do you look for in a good script? Typical brunch entail.
All the girls outside drinking and all the guys inside cooking.
What is your favorite cuisine to cook?
I am not a good cook, but I can do a cheese ball.
As far in your career?
I, Tonya.
Why?
Because I got to be a part of all the aspects of making that film. Women, all of them.
What female performer?
Talk about my mom.
3 years, you were here for a show called Pan Am.
Pan Am, yeah.
That's right. The show ended.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
It happens.
And now...
Well, fun. I like a loud house. I get weirded out when everything's too quiet.
Well, then the time I went and saw that in theaters, I was like, oh my God, you're just fantastic.
Really do. They're really. It's actually a really nice night, and a lot of friends back home, you know, will be like, oh, this is very competitive. Are people kind of side-eyeing each other? And I'm like, no, it's really not like that. I feel like in the ad break, everyone gets up and like runs up to each other and says hi, and you know, I love your work, I loved your film, like let's work together. You know, it's actually a really nice. I'm excited. It's a really nice night. Reese Witherspoon. A Bud Beach.
Bondi Beach.
Banana Beach.
Bondi Beach.
Butter Beach.
Bondi Beach.
Butter Beach.
Bondi Beach.
Butter. These are my impossible questions. Probably an elephant. You could play beer pong with it. Hopefully you have beer pong in this world. And I'm sure you could come up with a lot of other games. I've seen some interesting things be done with ping pong balls. So they are versatile. Same. Scissors, paper, rock. Same. Scissors, paper, rock. Scissors, paper, rock. Oh, it's Jesus, I win.
You're having trouble saying the answer.
No, I to do this on Valentine's Day. I was planning to, and the conversation arose, and I couldn't avoid it, and it happened. It was awful. It was really awful.
Oh my gosh!
It like blew out my eardrums. It was next level mania.
It must be hard for
just people.
You think
just
it's
freak.
X-Men Day this weekend? Happy birthday! Do you celebrate?
Like going into this?
I'm so scared. I have the palate of a 4-year-old and grew up eating mashed potato. Is a Chanel backpack, so I think that would say I'm interested in fashion, but I'm also quite pragmatic. I'm on the run. I've got lots going on. I'm gonna teach you some Aussie slang. Bludger. Okay, a bludger is like someone who's lazy. Fair income, kind of like, oh, far out. Good on you. Oh, good on you, mate. Tongue punch in the fart box is a neglected phrase. Use it today. Example, Margot Robbie deserves a tongue punch in the fart box.
This is just a great example of how it's fresh for you. All of this is quite new, isn't it?
The novelty really hasn't worn off. Yeah, no pressure at all. Yeah, I kind of do things all or nothing, so it's kind of diving in head first with this one.
Not true about you, and that.
I mean, every 5 seconds someone says I'm pregnant, which is just impossible. I was like, I don't even have time to wash my hair, let alone have all these affairs. And now that I'm married, it's like, well, she's pregnant all the time, like all the time. So, I mean, that's mild. It's exciting.
Have you
pull your phones and watch it. Check your pockets. No, so that was exciting. But I mean, that's mechanical preparation. That just, you know, you put the hours in and it pays off. But if I hadn't done all the work beforehand, I would just be too. Robbie, I'm doing an ASMR interview for W Magazine. I'm gonna Google it straight afterwards because I don't know what it is. I feel like we're in a library or something. I love my family. They're an Australian thing, so I can say that. I love Vegemite.
Who's that?
I am not Harley Quinn, but I play Harley Quinn.
Oh, right, that's who you're playing.
Look like someone in Transformers, maybe?
Maybe they just want you to be in Transformers.
Maybe. When did people... Yeah, they didn't, yeah.
She's alive.
I'm alive.
Is Margot Robbie a tattoo artist?
I'm not a tattoo artist. I'm a person who owns a tattoo gun and does tattoos, but there's no artistry involved.
Refreshingly real.
Should I take it to you?
Yeah, is that all right? Yeah. Sorry, I'm just gonna skull the last bit.
And homegrown. As they come.
Shit.
Don't talk to me
Not anymore.
of young womanhood.
Wow.
Not bad, huh?
Well, they clearly haven't met me in person, but that is, thank you for the ego boost for the day. That was exceptionally kind.
Timothy Chalamet, who brought a huge smile to nominee Margot Robbie's face as she posed for. Very good. Margot. Margot. And Margot, one more time. And Margot right down the middle.
Oh, guys, timing.
Can we get you as you're walking away? Oh.